Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Following the bid from PSG for Ghanaian player Andre Ayew, today we're going to look at the 5 other clubs the Ghanaian can join following interest from the French side. We all know Andre Ayew has had an amazing season with Swansea City. Unfortunately, he could not cap it off with promotion into the English Premier League. So today we're going to look at the Ghanaian, who the coach has admitted is a cut above the championship level and probably does not expect to see him playing for the championship side Swansea City next season. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I'll advise you to subscribe to the channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. So I'll just jump right into it, and it's only fair that I start from the team that have actually made a bid for the Ghanaian, and that is PSG. When I posted the story on whether Andre Ayew should join PSG or not, there were a lot of talks as to where he will fit. Will he get enough playing time and whatnot? But first of all, remember, PSG have sold their main striker, who was Edison Cavani. Cavani has left the club, and with Eric Choupo-Moting, the guy who came on and found the winner for PSG when they were struggling against Atlanta and scored those 2 late goals, he is on a short contract. However, with Choupo-Moting, let's assume he leaves the club, they will be left with only Mauro Icardi for the club to be their main man. And Andre Ayew has shown in recent times that he can play across the front 3 of any team. So more than competent enough, he would add another form of bite into the PSG attack, the front line, which already boasts of Kylian Mbappe and Neymar. It will be quite interesting to see him play for them. He would be a great squad option and would probably get enough playing time. Mauro Icardi has not been the best of sharp shooters for PSG since post-lockdown, but so Andre Ayew could fit in perfectly and be a great addition to their squad. The next team is Everton. Now with Everton, their main man when Carlo Ancelotti joined was Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Dominic Calvert-Lewin was impressive and kind of surprised a lot of people with how great he was with Everton, scoring for them in vital games and earning wins for them. Post-lockdown, and it has not been the same for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Richarlison has chipped in with more of the goals. He scored 3 post-lockdown, and Calvert-Lewin fired blanks throughout. They signed Juventus youngster Moise Kean for what was a high transfer fee, and it was not successful. Moise Kean has struggled to fit in at Everton, and it looks like Andre Ayew could fit in rather nicely. The Ghanaian, though hitting 30, has shown that he is not slowing down anytime soon and could be the needed addition. He could give them relatively prolific striker they need to strive and challenge the established top 6 in the Premier League. The next team I'm looking at now is Atletico Madrid. Now Atletico Madrid, we all know Ghanaian player Thomas Partey, subject of transfer to Arsenal, plays for them. Now Atletico Madrid, in their game against RB Leipzig, and it showed that Diego Costa is not the player we used to know him to be. Alvaro Morata as well is doing on and off. He has not been in great form of late, and he has been struggling to score goals for Atletico Madrid. It showed in their Champions League elimination as they struggled the front. They struggled to get into the game and struggled to test the goalkeeper of RB Leipzig. What Diego Costa is lacking in, Andre Ayew has shown that he can be the go-to man for Atletico Madrid. Despite being 30, he isn't showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. Now, the Spanish giants Atletico have already been linked with a move for Arsenal player Alexander Lacazette, but it looks more than unlikely that that move will pull through, with Atletico Madrid and Arsenal already in talks for Thomas Partey. It doesn't look like a deal for the Ghana's striker Alexander Lacazette will be forthcoming, and it doesn't look like it will be an easy deal to pull through. With Andre Ayew and Swansea City, however, there won't be any quabbles with securing his signature, and the Ghanaian has proven, especially in the season past, that he can be reliable. The next team I'll talk about also is AC Milan. Yes, AC Milan. And AC Milan, we all know, have Zlatan Ibrahimovic over there. Now, his future is still up in the air. And with Stefano Pioli's team ought to be on the lookout for alternatives. They have to be on the lookout, obviously, in the market, especially when the new Serie A season is expected to start in a month. Now, despite not having the Swedes' legend personality, ability, or clout, Andre Ayew could be a decent go-to addition to the Rossoneri, who finished the 2019-2020 season as the in-form side in the Italian top flight. Now, the Ghana star has never featured in the Italian Serie A, but the transfer to Milan Giants represents a good opportunity, where even more so in an event where the club's top striker departs before the start of the next season. So, Andre Ayew, AC Milan, that's quite interesting. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is 38 years of age, and you would not expect a player like Zlatan to be playing in, week out, though. Player like Zlatan can't do that, if anyone can. But Andre Ayew would be a good addition to help AC Milan in their striking options. The final team I'm going to talk about is Lille. Yes, Lille recently sold their Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen to Napoli. Christophe Gaute's side could look at the Ghana star if they need more firepower up front. Now, they use a bit of that Osimhen money to sign Canadian striker Jonathan David, who formerly played for Genk, and can still add to their attack to bolster their options despite that purchase. Now, he has already thrived at Marseille in the past. Before that's Andre Ayew, and he has shown that in the French top flight he can be a force to reckon with. So a move to the Lille side could be tempting for the Ghanaian player. So I think those are the 5 teams I think they should be looking closely at Andre Ayew, and possibly he could join them. He is a likely candidate that can fit in nicely with these clubs, and looking at their situation up front in terms of striking options. I think Andre Ayew and his team should be focusing on this. I hope it happens. I hope it pulls through. But let me know what you think in the comments box on this and the 5 teams I've mentioned: PSG, AC Milan, Lille, Everton, and Atletico de Madrid. These are the 5 clubs I am looking at for Ghanaian player Andre Ayew. Let me know what you think in the comments box. If there are any other teams you think he would fit in better, let me know what you think in the comments box. My next story has to do with Ghanaian player and midfielder Christian Achoo. Christian Achoo has struggled for playing time with his side Newcastle, and in a poll that was conducted over the weekend, it says that 89% of them want him to be moved on by the club. Now, 89% of the fans of Newcastle United, in a poll posted by UK tabloid chroniclelive.co.uk, have said that they want their club to sell the 28-year-old winger who has been struggling for regular playing time under Steve Bruce. Now, Achoo featured 24 times with 5 assists for Newcastle in all competitions last season. His contract with St. James's Park outfit will run out in the summer of 2021. Newcastle United could be for a major overhaul despite the challenges of an uncertain transfer market. More than a dozen first-team and French players have entered their final year in their contract. With budgets tightened in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Magpies could look to cash in to raise funds to back Steve Bruce in the market. It's a strategy United fans would seemingly endorse, with supporters voting to move on 5 players in the summer before the contracts expire. Fans have called on the club to attempt to sell the likes of Rolando Aarons, Christian Achoo, Henry Servet, all of who have struggled to make a first-team impression in recent times. So there it is there. Christian Achoo, fans of Newcastle United have said probably it's time for him to move on from their club. Let me know what you think in the comments box on this, Christian Achoo, and where would you expect him to move on to next if things don't work out at Newcastle United. So that has been it for today. Christian Achoo, fans of Newcastle United want him moved on, and I've been looking at the 5 clubs that Ghanaian player, including PSG, Ayew, should be looking at joining in this summer transfer window. your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.